This is the Street King. Not only did I declare it the perfect bike, I'm now declaring it the Street King. It's just way more funner. I've got a head, 2 arms, a body, 2 legs and a bike. And the bike's just part of my body. Look at that. That's a bad accident. It's a very pretty bike. XODAS strikes again, babies! So much overtaking grunt. Oh, yeah. All day long. Oh, yeah. Hello, puppies. Look at them. Check it. 1390R Superduke. Let's go for a Sunday burl, babies. I'm back, babies. I'm back on the KTM Superduke after a long summer hibernation. Keep these babies, my portfolio, in hibernation over summer because it's too bloody hot, as I said in my last video, to ride in an Australian summer. Oh, what's going here? Some fancy paint work. Jeepers. What's happened here? Bit of oil spill maybe? A paint vehicle has dropped its load. Oh dear. Anyway, we're back on the KTM and I've got to tell you, oh, it's not supposed to tell you, I've got to ask you, is there a better street bike out there than this? I mean, is there? I just don't know. If there is, it's probably the Pikes Peak, which is in my garage. But I don't think so. This is an extraordinary street bike. And I've been getting around on the last couple of days, just getting back in the saddle and back used to 2 wheels after a summer of hibernation. And I've had to reacclimatise myself to the throttle on this thing. So I've been riding around in road and sport mode, and I've just gone back to track mode on the throttle in the last couple of hours. And what a bicycle. It just transforms itself. It's so many bikes in one, this thing. This bike could last you a very long time, purely because you will never get bored on it. It is several different motorcycles in one, and when I put it into performance track mega beast kill mode, it's incredible. Wait, stay there. It's incredible. It's like it's just mad. It packs all of the torque response really low in the throttle range. And so you just get this huge kick up your ass with the slightest throttle opening. And I love it. Is there a better street bike out there than this? I mean, there just can't be. There can't be. It's tuned for street. It's tuned for street, right? Now, on a track, the top end, you're going to get your doors blown off by the bikes that rev out to, 14,000 RPM. The MR, for example, will probably beat this around a racetrack. But I'm not sure I'm going to have more fun on the MR because all my jollies are right at the end of the straight. This thing out of corners, in corners, in the first half of the straight, it's just way more funner. Way more. And its handling's brilliant. I don't know if you're going to have more fun on anything. Certainly on the street. This is the Street King. Not only did I declare it the perfect bike, I'm now declaring it the Street King. Oh, it's so good. Just going to cruise down this little pass, favourite pass of mine, downhill. I prefer going uphill actually. And just see if we can get a nice smooth flow through here. Oh, it's so good. It's so responsive and smooth. But if I want it to be raucous and unsmooth, I can. But from a brisk Sunday ride kind of perspective, show me another bike that is more fun than this. Now, the hyper motard through sections like this was unreal. Unreal. But the Hypermotard was probably a bit of a one-trick pony. This got more personality to it. But that is one bike that can absolutely give me the jollies. But this is just a bit all-rounder. Oh, so good. Look at this fly. Oh, I love it. I'm not trying to go super fast. I'm just trying to enjoy my flowy ride downhill. And I am. Oh yeah. I had a subscriber ask me about the exhaust because I've got the Acura on this, the Euro 4 Acura, which looks pretty. And his question was, hey, it looks really nice, but does it sound raucous enough? If you had your time over again, would you do something more raucouser? And the answer is, look, I probably would go something more raucous. I love this exhaust. It's got a great sound, and you can hear the induction. What I like is you can hear the induction. And the induction on this bike is kind of very intoxicating. And I wonder if you had a louder exhaust, whether you'd lose some of that. I don't know. But I probably would go slightly louder if I had my time over again. But I do like the look of it. It looks sick from the side and behind. And I like the sound. Like I'm not massive on big loud bikes. If you've been following my channel, you'll know I've put exhausts on bikes before and then taken them off quick smart because they're too noisy. So I wonder, this might be perfect. But I'm interested to know what other people think, if there's a better, more raucouser solution that I might like on the perfect bike. Here we go. Stump system, you get a national parks pass, right, per vehicle. So even though I've got one on another vehicle, I've got to pay because I don't have one on this vehicle. It's bloody dumb. Dumb. Anyway, I just love the instant response of the talker ability. This is a blind corner, by the way, that you have to turn in here. It's quite dangerous. Oh yeah, I mean, just reflecting on my test ride of the R12S. I made a comment when I got back on this that, oh, you know, the R12S, it didn't embarrass itself in the torque stakes. It didn't, but yeah, there's no comparison, obviously. Particularly when you put this in track mode, because track mode's just ridiculous. I feel connected to it. Like, I feel like I've got a head, 2 arms, a body, 2 legs, and a bike, and the bike's just part of my body. It's just an extension of my body. I just feel so planted and connected to my surroundings and the road. It's something weird about this machine. I think it might be love. Is it possible to be in love with an inanimate object? I think I'm in love. And of course my favourite colour is orange. But anyway, look, enough rambling. It's just great to be back on the Superduke and back on the bikes in general. So much overtaking grunt. Oh yeah. The thing about the performance and handling of this bike is it's that perfect Goldilocks balance between, you know, turn in and stability. It's just got the perfect blend. There's a motorcycle here on the corner. I saw it yesterday. It's had a crash and he's left it there. And I remember when I was a beginner rider and I was just learning to ride, I come up here a lot, and that corner caught me out one day. It's a left-hand turn, and it sharpens up and you come in quite hot and the corner disappears on you. And I ran wide there one day as a learner. I'll tell you what scared the absolute crap out of me. One of the scariest moments I've had on a motorcycle. That guy's come a cropper there too, and that bike's been there now for over 24 hours, so I better go on the way back and check to make sure there's not a bloody person lying around that actually. Shit. Yeah, anyway, that's a thought. But it's got, handling wise, it's got this, glorious balance between fast turn and stability. Often if you've got fast turn, you find you have less stability. There's just this kind of balancing act, and the tuning on this is really good. I just got that floating sensation that I used to get on the Multistrada V4. It's a beautiful, torquey, floating sensation. Oh. And the power out of corners as your lean angle decreases and you power out. Oh man, it's just so good. Oh. Yeah, so big thumbs up for handling. And you just don't need to change gears. Like, that's fourth gear, just out of a corner, booba. With track mode, you get all this beautiful, creamy torque. And that's, I think, when I did my full review of this bike, you can go and check it out. But one of the conclusions that I came to that makes this such a perfect machine is you can, depending on what gear you're in and how you use the left hand, right hand I should say, it can be the raucous 1290 version of this bike, just a stupid mental hooligan, or it can be this more sophisticated, power machine like a GT kind of thing, and you get to choose. So if I go into these corners a gear lower and then power out, I can have the wheel up and it can be the raucous hooligan machine. But I love the fact that it's got dual personalities and you don't have to change mode. You just have to change gear and your approach to the throttle, and you've got two different bikes. And the brakes are good. They're not as good as BMW. I think I did, when I compared it back to back with the Beamer, I think I did surprisingly give the brakes to this for its like the strength of the brakes when you're really kind of assessing a whole braking episode, whereas the BMW has that initial bite that's really impressive. But I must admit, these brakes, having back to back the Beamer in the last couple of days, I'm starting to think the Beamer's brakes are better. Anyway, they're good enough, and they have to be. They have to be. Oh. Find me a better street bike. Find me a better street bike. Well, I'm going to try. I'm going to go and ride a heap of different bikes this year. I'm going to try and find a better street bike, but I think I'll have my work cut out for me. Let's do a quick walk around. It's been a while since I've shown you the luscious lines of my orange Darth Vader. Check it out. Let's have a nice close-up. Look at that front end. Is there a front end on a motorcycle anywhere on the planet as weird, as bizarre, as intimidating, as futuristic, as just bloody crazy as that? Well, the answer is there is not, and I love it. I like how it flares out. Oh, just beautiful. Beautiful. And all this is new, of course, because of my bloody 2 crashes I had on it. Look at this. I mean, it's just stunning. The Akrapovic, see what I mean? It looks beautiful with the carbon tips and heat shield. It looks absolutely sick. I love the shape of it as well. Just not quite as raucous enough, probably. But look at this, so compact. Beautiful looking machine. I love the orange. Absolutely love the orange. And here she is from behind. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That exhaust looks sick from behind. There you go. There she is in all her glory, in all her orange glory. The KTM 1390 Superduke R, babies. Okay, as they say on one of my favourite all-time films, Jester's dead, lads, go home. Short shift all day long, babies, all day long. Oh yeah. I am from the short shift brigade. I'm not a huge fan of just ringing the crap out of motorcycles to 10,000 plus, simply because I lose my license and it's so much fun to be head down low. So much. Oh, this is gorgeous through here. Trees on either side, you feel like you're floating on a cushion of air. Because as firm as this bike is and as performance tuned as it is, it's just very compliant as well. Mind you, these are smooth roads. Oh, beautiful how it holds its line. Oh. Okay, here we go. What's the turning circle like? Good. I stuffed it up. We're good. Good. Let's go and check this bike out. It's been here for 24 hours. On this corner, so you could have come a crop going this way maybe. Let's have a look what side's damaged. Let's have a look. I'm going to park my bike up here. I'm just going to make sure everything's okay. Look at that. That's a bad accident. Shit, that's a really bad accident. He's, okay, here we go. He's come crashing in here. This part's of the bike. Yeah, that's where he's hit. That's where he's hit. He's hit that pole, I reckon. Shit, that's not good. That is not good. So he's come through here, and he's lost it. I can't see any marks on the road. Yeah, who knows? But that's not good. That's a wreck if I've ever seen one. There's parts all through here. Holy moly. That's not good. That's not good at all. That makes you kind of slow down a little bit. Holy shitballs. You know, there's a lot of YouTube motorcycle channels where people ride really fast on the road, and they get a lot of views, a lot of subscribers. People like watching that shit. Life's too precious, so I don't want to ride like that on the road. When I was looking at that crashed bike, like I was curious. I wanted to, you know, get some footage of the bike. But I wanted to get the hell out of there as quickly as I could. I didn't feel right. Did not feel good being there. An eerie feeling about that. Yeah, an eerie feeling. This gentleman's doing 2-up on his Kawasaki with his girlfriend. It's so much fun. Anyway, so my quest this year on my channel is to find, I declared the KTM the perfect bike last year with bloody good reason. A few people knocked that, like, oh, it's bullshit, KTM's no good. I have a few weird comments. Go and ride one, seriously, go and ride one, and ride it for a couple of days, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. But anyway, my quest is now to find the next perfect bike. So this year I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. Feel free to make nominations, but I am now going to try and find a bike that's better, more betterer than this. And you know, I might even give some of the V2 Ducatis a go, like the Street Fighter 2-cylinder version. I just found I love the 4-cylinder Street Fighter, and had a blast on that, and it came close to getting perfect bike status. It was just too fast and too serious and tuned high in the rev range to be perfect street bike. On the track, that would be my choice. That is my choice every day of the week on the track. And go and check out my track videos, and you'll see me back-to-backing the Street Fighter and MR on the track. And I much prefer the Street Fighter. That'd be my track bike for sure, for shizzle. But on the road, it was too serious for the road. So anyway, I'm going to go and find, this year my quest is to find a bike that's more betterer than this. And I've got my work cut out for me. I really have. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. It wasn't the R12S. Okay, I enjoyed that test ride. I enjoyed the bike, but it's too imperfect for it to compete with this. This has got it covered in every way. The only area this does not have it covered is in looks, because that thing was so sexy. But that's the only area. Everything else just destroys it. And of course, my brother Mazar, who you can go back and check out our video series where we rode all 4 of my portfolio bikes over 2 days, and then we jumped into Spa and we did a complete review. He actually preferred the BMW MR for the road, and I'm trying. Like, I've been on the MR a fair bit lately, and I'm trying the last couple of days. I'm trying to see what he saw compared to this, and I still can't get there with the MR, because I mean, it's awesome, but it's just not as engaging. Yeah, I really want to love that bike. I want to ride it every day. But when this is in the garage, I'm gonna pick this over that bike, and that says it all. And I think Mazar needs to spend a bit more time on this, and he'll want to come back this year and make another trip, and we'll do another crazy weekend of bike comparisons. We might end up with some beers in the pool again like we did last time. That was enjoyable doing that video. Only one of its kind on YouTube, I reckon. Check it out. If I was really good with technology, I'd put a link up and say, here, click this link, but I'm a novice, I don't care. Anyway, it's been a fun Sunday outing on the KTM. I'm just getting back into my riding and just getting back on the KTM. I just wanted to share the ride with you. Nothing too spectacular, but it's just a big hello and glad to be back video on the KTM, and there'll be plenty more in store. For now, see you later. It's a pretty bike. It's a very pretty bike. Got to get a better view of this puppy. Hello, puppy. Look at him. XODAS strikes again, babies.